guys, so this is my drawing right now. This is kind of what my workspace kind of looks like. It's pretty small, but here is what I'm working on right now. This is not gonna be what you see because I'm gonna cover it with some orange brown paint and draw another drawing on top of it. Not sure how it works, but here's pretty much my setting. I put my camera right here on a ruler. So yeah, let's see how it turns out. Alright, so after I applied the first 2-3 layers of the orange paint, I decided to move on to the sketch, which isn't anything crazy. Something very simple. It's just a boy smiling. And I did this primarily on Prismacolor color pencil, which I will show you in the next clip. What the sketch looks like right after I put on about 2 layers of orange paint, and I sketched it with this Prismacolor colored pencil. This is violet. I used violet just because I wanted to contrast with the orange so I can see the sketch. So basically it's a boy with some sunflowers, and hopefully the violets won't really do that much anything to the paint I'm gonna put over it. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Don't even know if I should even do like another underlayer, but you know, let's just see how it turns out. Oh, this is like super dangerous. You can see how high this thing is. Like, look at that. Oh my god, I'm gonna put my phone right there and hopefully it won't follow me. Okay, right, getting back. So luckily my camera or phone did not drop, so that was a good thing, I guess. Anyway, so here what I'm doing now is applying some dark green paint on the background, so that can be my base for the background, so I can paint some like a bunch of leaves over it with lighter green, which you will see later on. So after roughly painting the background with some dark green, I decided to move on to the flowers. And by far this might be been the hardest and longest process in this whole video because I can't paint flowers personally. Like, I don't know how. And when I painted them, they just look like a big blob of yellow, so I had to try like contrasting it with even lighter yellow and lighter yellow. And it kind of got to a point where it didn't even look like a sunflower considering the shade of it. So then I kind of had to like, you know, improvise and just line it out with some brown paint to get it to somewhat look like a sunflower or tell which petals is which. Yeah, but I think it turned out alright. Don't really look like sunflowers. I think mainly because, I don't know, they're kind of like out of scale. They're not that big and they're pretty small. And yeah, so we're just gonna call. So I have no idea why I just got cut off, but we're just gonna call them yellow flowers. So the next step I'm doing is drawing the stems, and I'm just doing that by mixing some regular green. I don't think I mixed anything. If anything, I mixed it with white and just drawing a bunch of lines down and some leaves. And yep, that's pretty much it. I'm so sorry. There's not much to talk about. But I had a hard time deciding where to put the leaves and how I want to put it because I want kind of like this painterly style, but I didn't know how to do it. So I think in the end, I just, you know, randomly just mixed a bunch of greens everywhere. And I put it all around the canvas and the background, and yeah. Ooh, okay, so this is my favorite part in this whole painting process, and that is the skin. I have a love-hate relationship with skin because sometimes it's so hard to capture, but at the same time it's so fun, especially for this drawing, because I find that the underlayer of the orange paint really complements with the peachy color, and it doesn't make it very flat if you would have a white background for it. I think the colors I used here is just white, Naples yellow, or kind of like a yellow orchid color, burnt sienna, and maybe some red. Not sure what red it is, but I think any red would work. And I don't know about you, but I think it turned out pretty good. Oh, yeah, it turned out okay, I guess. And no, just to emphasize on the features, I just lined it with some burnt sienna with some black in it, since I ran out of burnt umber, because typically I would use burnt umber. And okay, so now I'm painting here, and I was like, so what color should I give him? And you know, I went basic and decided to do some brown hair, because I think brown really complements with this whole theme going on with the sunflowers. And I'm a noob at drawing hair. I can't draw or color hair because I hate both. I just can't really get that realistic look to hair, but you know, whatever. And it was like really hard to paint this because I was running out of burnt umber, and burnt sienna plus black didn't really help make the darkness, so I just ended up using black, and there I am sticking out my tongue. But yeah, I ended up just doing a bunch of highlights as well with some orange burnt sienna-ish color. And I also paint his eyes green, because I don't know, green eyes and brown hair is cute. Okay, so this has to be one of the biggest decisions I ever made in this drawing, because I was like, should I do it or not? And this is freckles. So I never really drawn freckles or thought about freckles or even paint freckles, but I thought it would look really cute on this guy in this drawing because I feel like it fits the theme. And what I basically did was use burnt sienna and just paint or put a bunch of dots on his face, and it turned out pretty darn cute if I do say so myself. So after that, I just did his shirt. I repainted it with some purple, and then I was kind of going for this blue purple plaid shirt because they're complementary colors, and I didn't really show it in this video, so we're just skipping to the eyes. Yeah, I was also moving it, so the camera's pretty shaky, sorry about that, but I just added in some light green highlights and that's it. Alright, so I'm finally done with my drawing. Here's pretty much a quick overview of it. It's alright. It's not the best drawing I've done, but it's pretty much one of the bigger ones. It's 11 by 17. And it's just, yeah. You can kind of see like up close of you guys. But yeah. Anyways, hope you guys like this video, and stay tuned for my next drawing.